Welcome to another edition of Play Branson, where you get to know Branson entertainers better. My name is Chris Meyer, and I'm here with my co-host, Haley Westrich. Haley, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. It's just a few days until Christmas.
Yes.
And
very
so
excited.
You're going to be spending maybe Christmas with a new boyfriend? I don't know.
I'm super excited about that.
So we haven't really talked much about that, but that sounds exciting.
Yes.
So we've got some great guests coming today.
We do. We've got Tom and Andrea Brett with us, so we're excited to have them here.
And they're with the Brett family.
Brett family.
So they've been in Branson a long time.
Yes.
They've got some changes coming up, so we'll hopefully learn more about what they're doing. Mm-hmm. So we've been talking a little bit about Christmas, and trivia and just questions about that on our show this month. So name the 8 original reindeer.
Ooh, let's see here. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen.
Hey!
Yes.
I think you did good there.
Don't forget about Rudolph.
So he was not one of the original 8.
No.
Okay, what country does St. Nicholas originally belong to? You wouldn't get this one, I don't think.
Ooh, I don't know.
It would be Turkey.
Turkey,
Yes. What was the first state in the United States to recognize Christmas as an official holiday?
Oh, is that like a southern state?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I need a hint.
Alabama. What was the last state in the United States to recognize Christmas as an official holiday?
I don't know.
It's in our backyard, Oklahoma. Which is kind of surprising. I would think they'd be one of the first. But what country is the largest exporter of Christmas trees?
Ooh, that's another good one. I don't know.
It's Canada.
Canada.
So, I know, those are some interesting things of trivia, and we always want to give tips to people that are thinking about planning their vacation to Branson, or maybe they're already in Branson watching us on some local hotel TV shows or TV channels. And so I've got a couple here. I like to remind people just every so often, here's the flavor of Branson. It's Branson's #1 dining guide. There's about 30 coupons in there, and so this gives them a great overview of the Branson restaurant scene. And then here's another magazine called The Dish. That is a Branson menus, and so you can see a lot of the menus of the restaurants here in town. And then last but not least, I got to give another plug for our new magazine called Play Branson. If you haven't seen this, be sure to check this out on local newsstands. Well, it's not really on newsstands. It's in racks around town. It's free. You'll see it next to the Dish magazine. So it gives you a great overview of everything to do here in Branson, shows and attractions, all of that. We'll be back in just a moment with more with Tom and Andrea Brett of the Brett family. So stay tuned.
The Platinum Award-winning Comfort Inn & Suites Branson Meadows features a unique mountain lodge theme with amazing views of the Ozark Mountains. The guest rooms are spectacular with over 30 suites. Cool off in the refreshing indoor pool and hot tub, or enjoy free hot breakfast every day. For more information or to make reservations, call 877-7-HOTELS.
There are so many things to do in Branson. You need help planning and booking all your fun. You need iBranson.com. You can find everything Branson has to offer from your computer, tablet, or cell phone. You can even buy tickets online or talk to one of their friendly Branson travel specialists. There's no sales pitches, no delivery fees, no service fees, and no waiting. It's fast and easy. Find your fun at iBranson.com. Do it all online or call 877-ENTERTAIN. That's 877-368-3782. iBranson.com.
Welcome back to Play Branson. We're here with Tom and Andrea Brett. It's so good to have each of you guys here today. And tell us what's going on. I mean, actually, before you do that, because I want to do that more in the second segment, I want you to tell people, maybe they are not familiar with either one of you, is like your history, because you've been in Branson a long time, but like, how did you get here? And because it's a great story of, I think, what I call kind of the American dream. And I just love for you to share that.
You bet. Well, we came here 150 years ago. No, it's not true. Sometimes it feels that long, doesn't it, Chris? I'll tell you, we've known you for a long time. This is great. Appreciate you, first of all, having us on the show. And
you bet. Thank you.
You're
let's
welcome.
see, 1997. We came here for a family reunion. Yeah. I'm a chiropractor by trade, and you know that, but these folks probably don't. From Dallas, Texas, and ruptured disc so severely in my neck that it forced me out of practice.
Wow.
And that was April of 96, and then just beginning of 97, or summer, we came up here for a family reunion. I hadn't been out hardly of the house for a year because of this such a severe injury. And we came up here for a family reunion. We were down at Indian Point. For those of you who don't know where Indian Point is, down by Silver Dollar City. And everybody's going out on the lake. And I couldn't go out on the lake, and I could not ride in a boat. It was the injury was that severe. So I barely hobbled into my first show, which is the Hughes Brothers.
Yes.
Before they became It. And
that was good. I like that.
Yeah.
Some people will get that joke.
Nonetheless, I fell in love with Branson, and I saw a couple of the shows on the way home back to Dallas, Texas. I turned back to the kids, kind of like that, not really turn too much. I said, someday we're going to come back here to Branson, Missouri, and we're going to put on our own show. And they literally laughed at me.
Yes, we did.
And so just to spite them, we came up for an audition. Let's see, that was 97. So 98, we came up for audition at the very end of 98. Heard about, cause we had come back a couple more times. We got to know Silver Dollar City and that stuff. We came back and auditioned for a Silver Dollar City gig of some kind, because we were starting to sing around the Dallas Metroplex as a family. And being the marketer that I am, because the Hughes Brothers had allowed us to sing one 10-minute pre-show.
Wow.
I told people we are Branson performers. That's true, isn't it? That's true.
Yeah.
Well, we had performed in Branson once for 10 minutes.
But Andrea she didn't buy off on that, so she said, Tom, we've got to get more serious. So, okay, we're going to go audition for a week festival or a weekend festival or something in Silver Dollar City so we can be legitimate. On the spot, a family had they hired us at the audition on the spot to do the Showboat Branson Bell, because the Nielsen family had decided to take another avenue and wasn't going to fulfill their contract the next year. So they needed a family of 5, a husband and a wife, 2 sons and a daughter to fill the spot. So,
wow.
Yeah, we couldn't sing or do anything, but we were the right number of people.
Well, yeah, we were kind of the blonde version. They were all brunettes, and we showed up, and I guess the producers of that show at that audition, they're like, well, wow, here we have another family, we can plug them in, and but we had no idea how coveted those jobs are for Silver Dollar City and that organization. We really didn't have a clue, and we went home and we prayed about it, and we thought a lot about it, and we decided, what have we got to lose?
Wow.
So we decided to take that contract for a year on the Showboat. So that was how we got started here, and we were so green. I can't even tell you how green we were.
Wow.
We were really clueless.
And so what year was that again? 99?
99.
That would have been 99. We came back for the Showboat.
Okay.
That was the end of 98. We did the audition, and we did the first year, 99, intending to only do that. And here we are 19 years later, still doing it.
Wow. It's been that long. Mm-hmm. That's hard. Your kids have grown up on stage. Yeah. Literally.
Yep.
True.
Literally. Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah. Or backstage.
And so tell people like what happened after the Showboat then. So you said you did that for a year, and then what?
Do you want me to take that?
You got it.
Okay. Well, on the Showboat, we worked with Bob Nichols. He was the MC out there. And so he called us one morning and said, would you like to come back to Branson and we can put a show on? And he had been in contact with where the Legends were performing at that time, and they had a morning slot open, and so we came back in the year 2000 and opened our own show on the Strip, which, when we think back on it now, it was the craziest thing to do. Had we known what it really took, we probably never would have taken that leap.
Wow.
But we did it, and we've been doing it ever since.
The family couldn't come up for the first 6 weeks of that 2000 season, Chris. So I hired Clay Cooper. He played bass for me. Michael Jackson, the white version, played drums. Bobby Blackburn and Gene Mulvaney. Brandy Chapman, remember her from
Yes,
Old Country Night
I do.
Days? And Nicole Starling.
Mm-hmm.
Me and them, we put on a show for 6 weeks. I can't remember what we called it, but they were my backup act, Clay Cooper.
Wow. See, I don't even remember that, but that's great history to know about. And so I think it's a great example of just someone going after their dream. And sometimes it's okay not to know everything you need to know, because otherwise,
think
like you
it's
said,
better.
you might not And so you're besides that though, you are also, Tom, you're a high school basketball coach, or you've done that in the past, right?
Yeah, I coached ball for the boys for 25 years, from Boys and Girls Club up through the AAU, BCI ranks in Dallas. And then I came here, and I was the head varsity coach and athletic director at Trinity Christian for a number of years to watch all the boys go through, play ball. They both had 20 college scholarship offers to play ball. They're phenomenal athletes.
Wow.
Bryden played college ball. Garen decided to go into music and gave up ball, which surprised the heck out of all of us.
Yeah. And in some cases you had like basketball segments in your show even.
Yeah, we still do. In
Okay.
fact, yeah, Bryden still does a ball handling routine in our Christmas show. Yeah. Pretty fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah.
I taught him everything he knows. I want you to know that.
Kind of true.
So I tell you what, this is a good spot for us to take a quick break. We'll be back in just a moment to talk more about what's coming up with Tom and Andrea. We'll be back.
Best time of the year, yeah, yeah. Put your Christmas hands together, y'all.
Well, look at their jackets coming down the track. He's got rhythm in his feet, but nothing in his
What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. So good, so good. I got a you. I could hang the greenest mistletoe while friends are gathered round. The sound of peace on earth. It's the song of Christmas. Please, 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 Mr. Santa, bring me a dream.
The Platinum Award-winning Comfort Inn & Suites Branson Meadows features a unique mountain lodge theme with amazing views of the Ozark Mountains. The guest rooms are spectacular with over 30 suites. Cool off in the refreshing indoor pool and hot tub, or enjoy free hot breakfast every day. For more information or to make reservations, call 877-7-HOTELS.
There are so many things to do in Branson. You need help planning and booking all your fun. You need iBranson.com. You can find everything Branson has to offer from your computer, tablet, or cell phone. You can even buy tickets online or talk to one of their friendly Branson travel specialists. There's no sales pitches, no delivery fees, no service fees, and no waiting. It's fast and easy. Find your fun at iBranson.com. Do it all online or call 877-ENTERTAIN. That's 877-368-3782. iBranson.com.
Welcome back to Play Branson. We're here with Tom and Andrea Brett with the Brett family. They've been in Branson for, gosh, I think it was 18. Is it 18 years? 17 years?
19.
19.
This is our 19th year here.
So a long run. And tell us, if somebody's never seen your show, like, what are they going to see? What are they going to experience? Talk to them a little bit about kind of your operation or your philosophy or those type of things.
Well, Bryden, our oldest son, calls it a variety show on steroids. I think that's probably a pretty good description. Really, it's a fast-paced multimedia experience that'll take you on a roller coaster of music, visual, emotion. We have probably more original songs in our show than I think anybody in town that I'm aware of. So we're heavy in the songwriting of our own stuff. Very poignant and very profound patriotic tribute, especially in our Christmas show. We pay a big portion of our show's time we spend on that in the first half at least.
Yep.
And
so have you written some songs yourself?
Yes, actually.
She is Branson's 4-time reigning songwriter of the year.
Songwriting actually, that is my passion. I really love that more than anything. I would spend all day doing that if I could. And so having the show has been great because it's been a platform to feature a few of the songs that I've written over the years. And right now, in our Christmas show, we open both our first half and our second half with original songs that Bryden and I worked on together, and then we put it all together as a family. And then we have another song that I wrote for Tom and I to sing. And then Garen, our son who is away at college, he's featured in a video with an original song that he has written, and that song is just really, really great.
That one's called Coco. You got to come hear that one, Chris.
Yeah.
That one's worth the whole
really
show.
Beautiful.
And I just love the fact when people do original songs and that you're not going to get anywhere else. And so I appreciate that. And now your sons have kind of taken off and they've started their own group called Prince Ivan, which has been pretty much all original music. And it's phenomenal. I mean, and of course you're going to be glowing parents. I get that. But like, it's good stuff. It really is. So.
Yeah. And I think the truth is, if it wasn't good stuff, that Tom and I would not encourage them to be in this crazy business. But it is great. It's really great. It, I think, competes on every level. And they're great performers and songwriters, producers. Yeah.
I think people need to go to their website and see Prince Ivan, because it's kind of a marriage of Chicago meets Earth, Wind and Fire, which we're huge fans of. Bruno Mars and Justin Timberlake all got together and had a musical baby. That's kind of what Prince Ivan is. And with them, they're taking off, as you know, Chris, big time next year. And so we're letting them take off and tour. They're going to fill stadiums. Within 3 to 5 years, you mark my word, they will fill stadiums.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
So in 2018, you guys have some changes coming up. So talk a little bit about that and let our listeners know what they can expect coming forward.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. We have been doing an April through December format for 18 years. I guess this year we didn't pick up till September for Prince Ivan so they could take off and start doing their touring and what they need to be doing in their life. 'Cause we told the kids we'd never want to hold them back. When they're ready to go, they got to go. Mm-hmm. Next year they said, Dad, we're ready to really take off. And so from April through October, they're touring. They'll have some dates here in and out of Branson. The Bretts will be touring. I will literally be opening a new, I'm a chiropractor by trade, you knew that. I'll be opening a physical medicine clinic here in Branson. I'll be hiring some medical personnel and have a full service physical medicine clinic for that part of the year while we're touring off and on. And then we're going straight to Christmas. You know, Mr. Christmas is not with us anymore. We figure someone's got to step up to the plate and take over Christmas. And we're nominating ourselves. So we're out to literally become the Christmas show to see, because we feel that family and Christmas just go hand in glove. And in this town, for the God, family, and country theme that we've always been known for, that's where we can have our biggest impact as a family. And I think we're hitting on all cylinders already this year. Yeah. It's just we've changed 50% of the show, got 100% Christmas this year.
That's awesome.
Yeah, only one of 4 shows that I'm aware of that are doing that. And next year is going to be better and bigger, and we have big plans with PBS special. We're trying to make inroads there to have a really big PBS special. He was Mr. Christmas. We'd like to become Family Christmas. How's that?
Awesome. And I think we got a new sign back here. It says Branson, Missouri, God, Family, and Country Music.
Love it.
There's lots of different types than country music, but it's all about our country. And you guys have, I think, done an incredible job representing family in Branson. Your family's growing up, your family entertainment. And I know you guys as a family have said, we want to be a positive light in a dark world. And there's enough bad entertainment out there, whether it's bad words, the lyrics, or whatever. But you guys are like, we're going to do stuff that's positive. And so I appreciate that. And even Prince Ivan, I think, has held to that same theme. Absolutely. You can have fun. And when I went to the Prince Ivan concert, like, people were standing up, and that doesn't always happen in a Branson show. And
a lot of them can't stand up, so and we love that.
It depends on the time of year. Yes.
That's true. We love that.
Yeah, and so I just think you guys have been a great part of Branson, and you're going to continue to be a part of Branson, but just a little bit of change. So people, if they want to see you next year, they're going to have to come. Is it going to start, November 1st or somewhere right around there?
Yeah, November 1st through mid-December.
November 1st through mid-December. So
we're here till I die. If it's a Christmas show, you can't get rid of us.
Yeah. That's awesome. Well, I think this is it's just a great testimony of the American dream, and you guys have lived that American dream, and it's evolving as kids get older. But I think it's great songwriting, and you guys are gonna. It appears to me you're gonna take Branson on the road to these other locations, and I know you're gonna tell people the Branson story. So.
Yeah,
Absolutely, we're proud of it. We think Branson's one of those last frontiers that's available and accessible to what can really make this country what it can be again. That's our opinion. There's my soapbox.
Yeah. So, website, where could someone go to get more information, or if they wanted to book your group or whatever?
thebrettshow.com.
Okay.
You can go on there, and you can book there, look at what we've got, all the stuff that we're doing, and we've got a great future ahead. We're really excited about, especially moving ahead with the Christmas show. It's pretty special this year. It really is. It feels good every day.
Yeah.
So we're excited about that.
I've got to plug Andrea's book that's in part of the show really quick. IamAveteran.com. Go to IamAveteran.net. Excuse me,
yes.
.net. See her new book. You've heard her poem. It's now to 45 hand-drawn illustrations, 110-page hardbound coffee table book that's absolutely gorgeous. And we show those pictures in the show. It's brought that poem to a new level, and it's just something you got to see.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much, folks. We could keep going on, but we got to wrap this show up, at least this portion of the show. And stay tuned. Thanks for watching.
Hey folks, we're shooting on location today here at the Hollywood Wax Museum. If you've never been here, you got to come. And not only is it one attraction, it's 4 attractions here. The first attraction we have is obviously the Hollywood Wax Museum. They have over 110 life-size wax figures. Everything from pop to country artists, from movie stars, current movie stars, classic movie stars, a big variety. The next thing that you have here is Hannah's Maze of Mirrors. If you've ever been a Maze of Mirrors, it is crazy fun. There's over 280 turns in this attraction. And then they also have the Castle of Chaos. It's a new 5D ride, multi-sensory. You're going to be shooting at some fun stuff, but the seats move all sorts of crazy ways, and it's a lot of fun. And then last but not least is the 18-hole mini golf course, Shoot for the Stars, where you get to become the star. And so here's the deal. You can buy an all-access pass where you get to do all 4 attractions here. Or if you just want to do one thing, you can do one thing here too. Be sure to watch this video. We're going to show you a few highlights of the Hollywood Wax Museum.
The Christmas season is a perfect time for family traditions, and Branson's Gift of Lights, Branson's all-LED Christmas display drive-thru, is a great way to create those lasting Christmas memories. This year, discover new LED Christmas displays and an amazing new tunnel with state-of-the-art lighting. Santa loves these lights and will be there many nights. Branson's Gift of Lights is located just north of Sight and Sound Theater on Expressway Lane, open nightly through January 1st. Visit BransonLights.com for more info.
There are so many things to do in Branson. You need help planning and booking all your fun. You need iBranson.com. You can find everything Branson has to offer from your computer, tablet, or cell phone. You can even buy tickets online or talk to one of their friendly Branson travel specialists. There's no sales pitches, no delivery fees, no service fees, and no waiting. It's fast and easy. Find your fun at iBranson.com. Do it all online or call 877-ENTERTAIN. That's 877-368-3782. iBranson.com.
Welcome back to Play Branson. We're here to wrap the show up right before Christmas.
Yes.
And, you know, we were just talking here a moment ago. There's a big concert, several day concert coming up here in Branson that most people in Branson never know about. And it's part of the Extreme Conference. And you can buy a ticket for, it's like 4 sessions. And folks, some of the biggest bands in Christian pop and rock are going to be here. People like the Newsboys, Seventh Time Down. They're one of my favorite bands. New Song. Chris Tomlin, one of the biggest worship leaders in the country now. Lots of great music from him. And then Andy Mineo, he's kind of on hip hop artist. And so that starts right after Christmas. Go to Extreme Conferences if you're interested. It's geared more for youth, but if you like good Christian rock music, that is out there. We've got a lot of things coming up end of year. Silver Dollar City's still open. We have a lot of New Year's Eve shows. Tell us about a few of those.
We've got the Clay Goods, so we've got Clay Cooper and the Hay Goods together. We've got Dave Hamner's over there at the Variety Theater, just a bunch. Chateau's doing something.
Yeah, so come celebrate New Year's Eve in Branson. And the reality is right after Christmas is one of the biggest travel times in the country. Families are off. Come to Branson. There's a lot still open. Whether that's Ripley's, believe it or not, the Wax Museum, Fritz's, the Titanic, they can go shopping. There's lots to do here.
Yes.
So I think some people think the whole town closes down.
Right.
That's
It
a
doesn't.
rumor. It's not true. So anyway, here's the deal. If you're planning your Branson vacation, be sure to go to ibranson.com or call them at 877-ENTERTAIN. You can book your entire vacation with them, hotels, shows, and attractions. And they don't charge any service fees or delivery fees. It's just good service from local folks here in Branson, Missouri. That's been another edition of Branson, Missouri. Have a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you soon.
There are so many things to do in Branson. You need help planning and booking all your fun. You need ibranson.com. You can find everything Branson has to offer from your computer, tablet, or cell phone. You can even buy tickets online or talk to one of their friendly Branson travel specialists. There's no sales pitches, no delivery fees, no service fees, and no waiting. It's fast and easy. Find your fun at ibranson.com. Do it all online or call 877-ENTERTAIN. That's 877-368-3782. ibranson.com.
The Platinum Award-winning Comfort Inn & Suites Branson Meadows features a unique mountain lodge theme with amazing views of the Ozark Mountains. The guest rooms are spectacular with over 30 suites. Cool off in the refreshing indoor pool and hot tub, or enjoy free hot breakfast every day. For more information or to make reservations, call 877-7-HOTELS.
Best time of the year, yeah, yeah. Ooh, put your Christmas hands together, y'all.
Well, look at their jackets coming down the track. He's got rhythm in his feet, but nothing in his
What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. So good, so good. I got a you. I could hang the greenest mistletoe while friends are gathered round. The sound of peace on earth, it's the song of Christmas.